I have Supreme Darkness. Supreme Dark. It's not sharp enough. It's okay. We can make it work. I actually do need the scissors though for the packs. Actually, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. See, I got it cut. I cut it open. Because I am smart. I am caveman. Caveman use brain. Caveman smart. Open some packs, baby. Open some packs. I've been meaning to get like Supreme Darkness packs for a while.
Even the seller said it was a good choice.
Because it's the latest one, you know. But I don't think it's a particularly really good pack. But I would say it's like okay. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get a promo pack. You can make a shadow figure. Stop. Why was that your first thought?
You taught me.
That's true. Ooh, the new Glad Beast. Oh shit. The new Glad Beast. It's Glad Beast Claudius. 5 Glad Beast monster. Special summoned. Extra deck by shuffling the above cards from your field and or graveyard to the deck. Summon this way, you can conduct your next battle phase twice. Once per turn, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can activate the following effect depending on whose turn it is. You shall summon one Gladiator Beast of your deck if it's your turn. If it's the opponent's turn, you'll summon one level 11 or lower Glad Beast from your extra deck, ignoring summoning conditions. Ooh, cool. Why can't I do it with like other packs and now I can't do it with this one?
You're weak.
Wait. Shuffle 5? That's a lot. It says shuffle 5 Glad Beast. So you need to have 5 Glad Beast in your field or graveyard, and that's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. I don't know if you can do it first turn. Arcana Force 4, the Emperor. This is the old card. Very old one. G-Golem Rockhammer. Simple Voice of Awakening. Ooh, that's a nice art. Opponent controls 3 or more monsters and you control a level 5 or higher illusion monster. You get up to 3 cards your opponent controls, return them to the hand. If you control a level 5 or higher illusion monster and discards in your graveyard, you can set this card, but banish it. Oh, I see. Tenny Infinity. As card's activate, you can add Vessel for the Dragon Circle or Heavenly Dragon Circle from your deck to your hand. You contribute 1 worm monster and target 1 monster on the field, destroy it. Oh! Once per turn during your end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard. If you do, place 1 Flawless Perfection. Oh, it cycles. And Materiactor Meltdown. During your main phase, you can excavate the top 6 cards of your deck. If you do, you can add 1 excavated Materiactor card. Also place the rest on top of the deck in order. Then you can add 1 card attached to a rank 3 Xyz monster you control to the hand. Cool, I guess. If your Xyz monster activates its effect, you can attach the top card of your deck. Oh, okay, that is kind of cool. Kind of lets you kind of cycle your deck per turn and then get it back in like a very roundabout way. So technically you're not adding, but you still do, right? Yeah, you still do. So it's just adding 2, but 1 from the excavating and then 1 from your Xyz monster. Grand Knight of Red Lotus. Every number summon set must be summoned from the hand, from your hand or graveyard by shuffling up to 3 non-effect monsters from your graveyard to the deck or extra deck. You can only summon him once per turn this way. If summoned, this card gains 800 for each normal monster shuffled into the deck for its summon. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster in the field and 1 non-effect monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster in the field. If you do, summon that other monster from your graveyard. That's cool. Materiactor Extra Raptor. Reveal this card in your hand, discard 1 other card. Add 1 level 3 normal monster from your deck. Oh, is it Materiactor support? Do Materiactor use normal monsters? I don't know. Honestly, can't tell you. From your deck or graveyard to the hand, except the discarded card, then you can special summon this card in defense. Quick effect, you can discard this card and target 1 rank 3 Xyz monster you control that gains 1,500. Argostar Slayer Eteo While this card is face up in the spell and trap zone, warrior monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can special summon this card as a warrior light level 4 with the following effect. Then if you have a banished Argo Stars monster, you can return one card on the field to the hand. Oh, that's nice! That's nice. It becomes interruption. Once per turn quick effect, you can place this card face up in your spell and trap zone. Like the Diabell. Spell trap is sent from the grave to the graveyard by a card effect. Set one spell and trap from your hand or graveyard that cannot be activated this turn. During your main phase, you can banish 3 spells or traps from your graveyard, including discard, special summon one Diabell monster from your hand or graveyard. Harpy's Pet Dragon Fearsome Fire Blast. That's a mouthful. Monsters can target level 6 or lower Harpy monsters for attacks. If you control a level 6 or lower Wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one Wing Beast monster from your deck to the graveyard. Damn it, me and my small hands. It's taking so long for me to just open one pack.
Just use the skinner.
I know, but I already doing it, okay?
Trying to show something to you, but it's not working.
I'm trying to prove something to myself. Canaforce, 7 the Chariot, G-Golem Dignified Trilithon, 2 plus Earth monsters. All monsters your opponent controls must attack this card. Once per battle, if this card battles opponent monsters before damage calculation, quick effect, you can send one Earth monster from your hand to the graveyard until the end of this turn. That opponent's monster loses 200 attack, also negates its effects. Opponent activates a card effect that targets a link monster you control. You can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Speed Droid Clear Wing Wander. Target cards your opponent controls up to the number of different monster types among the wind synchro monsters you control. Destroy them. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one wind synchro monster you control. Banish it, then return it to the field. Because they're once per turn, as far as I know. Evil Hero Infernal Wing Backfire, that's what I call a Sunday night. Avian or Berserk and one hero monster. As you special summon with Dark Fusion, if this card is special summoned, you can add one Dark Fusion or one card that mentions it from your deck to the graveyard, or deck or graveyard to the hand, except fusion monsters. If your hero monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflict 2,100 damage to your opponent. Oh, it's literally just like Wingman. No, a reverse Wingman. Kind of. Metal Flame Swordsman can be number summon set. Must first be special summoned with Max Metal Morph. That was activated by tributing a level 5 or higher warrior monster. And reveal this card in your hand. Add one card that mentions Max Metal Morph from your deck to your hand. And if you do, shuffle this card into the deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, this card gains 300 attack, inflicts 500 damage to your opponent when that card effect resolves. Ah, wait, it's the card that adds, so yeah, of course, it's your tutor. I'm gonna open it from the back side. Maybe that makes it easier. It doesn't. Well, it slightly does, you know. Damn it, me and my big ass fingers.
You know? First you said you got small hands, now you see big fingers.
Chat, she's just lying down there on the couch and she's still like bullying me, chat. Can't believe it, chat. Gigolib Invalid Dolman. Force 3 the Empress. Fists of the Unrivaled Tenyi. Light Force, this is new. Once per turn during your standby phase, if Light Barrier is not in your field zone, toss a coin. If tails, the following effects are negated until your next standby phase. Fairy monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. You can discard one card, add 2 Arcana Force monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Also, you can special summon for the rest of this turn, except Arcana Force monsters. Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers! I love the name. It's so good. You target face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of goblin monsters you control. Detach one material for a monster you control. And if you do, attach those monsters to this card as material. Your opponent's turn, quick effect. The target cards your opponent controls up to the number of goblin exceeds monster you control. Attach 3 materials from a monster you control, and if you do, send those. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I love the goblin bikers. They're pretty wacky. Oh, I think I'm picking up the technique. I think I got the technique down. No, I don't. I'm a liar, chat.
What he say? Don't believe him. He say he's a liar, meaning he's lying.
Yeah, that's what I said!
He's lying about lying.
That means I'm a truther, right?
What?
That means I'm a truther.
Yeah, a truther or a teether.
What?
I don't know.
Carnivore 0 the Fool. Then you Spirit Nahata. Primite Scream. Your opponent would normal or special summon a monster when you control a normal monster or a level 5 or higher Primite monster. Negate the summon. If you do, banish that monster. During your standby phase, if you control a Primite monster, you can set this card from your graveyard but banish it when it leaves the field. Abyss Stride Atlantean Spirit. Water monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense for each material attached to this card. If this card is exceeds summon, you can target one level 7 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can detach one material from this card, set one Abyss Trap from your deck. I don't know any Abyss Trap, so hell yeah. Bebble Dog. G Goblin Bebble Dog. I don't even play that much anymore, like at all. So I'm mainly just a collector now. I just like opening packs, it's pretty nice.
Like gambling.
I like gambling! You know, just like what they say. Don't be sad about the events of today, because there's still tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow would be good. If you think like that, it's just like gambling, and gambling's awesome. I'm having a hard time opening this pack. Why don't I just like use the scissors, man? It's okay, I got it open, it's okay. Crystal Sulfador. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one Crystal card you control, destroy it, and if you do, summon this card. Also, you can summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except machine monsters. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send up to 2 Crystal cards with different names from your deck to the graveyard. The Reactor Exareptor. Flavian, Colosseum of the Gladiator Beasts. You can discard one card, add one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck and cannot be destroyed by battle. During the end phase, if a Gladiator monster of a special summon from your deck this turn, you can set one Gladiator Trap from your deck. Pretty nice. Material Reactor Critical. When a spell trap card or monster effect is activated, add one of your materials from a Material Reactor exceeds monster you control to your hand, and if you do, disengage the activation and apply the following effect based on the card type added. Place one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. If it's a monster, if it's a spell, Material Reactor exceeds monster you control gain 1000 attack. If it's a trap, you can set that added card. Fiendsmith Kiri. This turn, your light fiend monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any battle damage you take becomes halved. You can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon one Fiendsmith fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters you control and or monsters in your spell and trap zones that are equipped to a Fiendsmith monster. Ooh, pretty cool. I'm just gonna be violent with it, you know, when I open it. I'm just gonna be Arcana for... is this 18? Yes, 18. The Moon. Evil Hero Infernal Rider. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Dark Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can banish this card with 4 other monsters from your graveyard. That's a lot. Set one Super Poly from your deck. Now, I can see why it's a lot. Also, you can special summon except hero monsters, but you can fusion summon monsters that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion using other cards' effects. These effects last until the end of your opponent's turn. Oh, like the Diabell. Kriston Cluster. Kriston cards you control cannot be banished by your opponent's card effects. You can target one face-up card on the field, or you can target 2 if you control a Crystron Synchro monster. Shuffle one Crystron card from your graveyard or banishment to the deck. And if you do, destroy the targeted cards. Template Skipper. You can special summon this card from your hand to your zone as Cyber's Link monster points to. During your main phase, you can banish one Cyber's monster from your hand or graveyard. And if you do, this card's name can be treated as the banished monsters if used as Link material this turn. I think I've read that before. I think I have. Or maybe... No, wait. What I've read before was for Mudskipper, not template. Damn it. I was opening it so nicely. And now it's not. There we go. Hydrojet Shark. If water exceeds monsters on the field, you can special summon this card. But you can special summon Hydrojet Shark for the rest of this turn. During your main phase, you can send one fish, shark, monster, or exceeds spell and trap from your deck to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Aqua Jet from your deck or graveyard to your hand. The Emperor. Abyss Steam. Draw cards equal to the number of different monster types among the monsters you control that are fish, sea serpent, or aqua. Also, until the end of the next turn, after this card resolves, you can summon from the extra deck except water monsters. If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, add one mermail monster from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Material Reactor Annulus. Annis. Detach material from a monster you control. Then, if the detached material was sent to your graveyard, you can set that card. Huh. Oh, but Material Reactor sounds really unique. Kristan Eleskeletus. All monsters your opponent controls use 500 attack and defense. If this card is synchro summoned, you can add one Crystron card from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. If this synchro summon card is destroyed by battle card effect, you special summon one Crystron monster from your graveyard or banishment. That doesn't sound strong. I don't know, maybe it is, but that doesn't sound strong to me. Put it on the pile. I'll put it here so you don't see it. The Empress. G-Golem Stubbornman here. Dark Contact. Activate one of these effects. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion by shuffling its materials from your field, graveyard, and or banishment into the deck. Add one Supreme King's Castle or Dark Fusion from your deck to your hand. Evil Assault. Discard a card. Take one level 4 or lower evil hero monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except hero monsters. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn that was sent there, and banish this card from your graveyard, add one Dark Fusion from your graveyard to your hand. Old Entity Hastar. Is this new? I think, no, it's not. It's not new, I think, as far as I know. Extra Hero Dread Decimator. The Lovers. Or I might scream. Halloween! And Argo Star's Glorious Adra. During your opponent's turn, if you control a continuous trap card, quick effect, you can banish this card from your hand. Make the attack of one monster on the field 0 until the end of this turn. If this card is normal summoned, this turn your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of continuous trap cards or their effects. You can banish this card from you control, place up to 2 Argo Stars, continuous traps from different names, from your hand and or deck face up in your spell trap zone. I really like the Argo Stars. They're cute, I like the art, and I like the playstyle. They just move in and out of like the spell and trap zone, which is kind of cool. Material Reactor Zeptwing. If you control a Material Reactor card, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is not special summoned or flip face up, you can add one Material Reactor card from your deck to your hand. Then you can either add to your hand or special summon one level 3 normal monster from your graveyard. Tractor Gigadra. You can discard one card, special summon a level 3 normal monster from your hand or deck. Or if you discarded a normal monster to activate this effect, you can special summon one Material Reactor monster instead. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. Well, as long as it's not when activating the effect, as long as this is on the field. Reactor Annulus, Reversal of Faith, and Ween! It's Ween! It's Ween!
What's your problem?
No, I just hear you. You know, I'm like silent here, and then I see OBS picking up you going.
I want to stretch.
I mean, to be fair, I also do that. So
Exactly, and you moan louder than me.
that's true. I moan louder. I am the moaner of this relationship.
That sounds wrong in so many levels.
I'm not afraid. Men can moan, you know, especially when stretching. I go, oh, because it feels good, you know, when you stretch. It releases the tension on your joints,
You clip it, you know, out of context.
on your bones.
And then you accidentally pull a muscle. And you go, ah!
Actually, that happens. I stretch up when when I wake up. I stretch really intensely, and like it feels so good. And then I stretch too much, and I'm like, oh god, I'm cramping. I'm cramping. I'm gonna die. I'm legit gonna die.
You know, the worst part about stretching is while you're sleeping and then you stretch, your calves are the easiest to pull muscle on.
Oh, I don't stretch when I'm sleeping.
I do, dude. I do.
I don't. I don't.
Like I'm like half asleep and it's cold, right? My legs are out and I go ballerina stretch.
Oh, I don't do that at all. I just sleep using the tiger knee.
Because I have really like flexible joints on my ankles. So sometimes it feels like tight. So I stretch. And because I stretch too much, my calves tend to muscle spasm, like what do you call it?
Sprain.
Sprain, kind of like twist. And then it starts hurting and I do this.
I don't move too much when I sleep.
Oh really?
Oh really?
Oh really? Excuse me.
Shut up.
The amount of times I have to go to bed.
But I don't stretch. I don't like do a split while sleeping. You know, you know what I mean.
Twist and turns.
I do twist and turn, but I don't like pull a muscle at least.
I pull a muscle every time I stretch while I'm half asleep. Like I'll be like, why is my back in pain? And I remember while I'm half asleep I stretch too much and then I twist the muscle.
Oh, so you just wake up with pain. I see.
But the one that sucks is always my calves because I tend to overstretch and then it hurts. But I'm trying to stretch till I feel a crack.
No.
Dude, I
should
have
just-
double joints.
I guess so.
Sometimes it hurts, but it hurts.
What do you mean by that?
Uh huh.
It's a lie.
Uh huh.
Pulling a muscle is never.
Evil Hero Infernal Rider, Drangle Dragon of the Dark Deep. If 3 or more level 10 monsters are in your field, graveyard, and or banishment while this card is in your hand, special summon this card. If this card is special summoned, you can set the top card of your deck or graveyard. This card gains 500 attack. Then if the card sent to the graveyard was a monster, take 1000 damage to your opponent. Otherwise, you can send the new top card of your deck to the graveyard. Speedroid Clear Wing Wander, Crystron Inclusion. This card is activated. You can add 1 Crystron card from your deck to your hand. The first time each Crystron monster you control will be destroyed by battle. Each turn it is not destroyed. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Crystron monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and you can only use it once per turn. Usaidra, the Storming Atlantean. While you control a monster except itself, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks. Can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can send 1 other water monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can send 1 Atlantean or Mermaid monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then target 1 card your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. If they release Argo Stars in Master Duel, I might come back like for a bit. And then I'll realize, God, this format sucks, and I'm gonna like quit again. Gladiator Beast Gestel. At the end of the battle phase of this card battle, you can shuffle this card into the deck, special summon 1 Gladiator Beast. You can reveal this card and 1 Gladiator Beast monster in your hand, special summon both. If this card is special summoned with the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can add 1 Gladiator Beast spell and trap from your deck to your hand. Drangle, Dragon of the Dark Deep. Restore Inclusion. Flame Coating Metal Morph. Tribute 1 face-up monster that mentions Max Metal Morph. Special summon 1 monster that cannot be normal summoned or set and mentions Max Metal Morph from your deck, ignoring summon conditions. Equip this card to it with the following effect. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can set this card to the graveyard instead. Kinda sucks. Kinda Force 21 the World Zawardu. I really like the Arcana Force cards. It sucks that they suck balls. Damn it, why is this one so strong? I guess that's how I open it. Arcana Force 5, the Hierophant. Discard this card this turn, your opponent can activate cards or effects when the Arcana Force monster is summoned to your field. Discard summon, toss a coin. Heads. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower Arcana Force monster from your deck with a different name. Tails. Special summon 1 Arcana Force monster from your deck to your opponent's field. Berserker of the Tenny. Double Wild. Target 1 level 5 or lower monster you control. Add 1 level 10 monster from your deck to your hand with the same original type. Then you can discard 1 card, and if you do, special summon 1 monster from your hand with that same type in defense position. You can special summon for the rest of this turn after this card resolves. Set monsters with that original type. That's kind of interesting. It's very generic, but also pretty like unique. Clockwork Knight. And Draco Masters of the Tenny. Like level, it's exactly 5 too, so a 5 and a 10. See, I'm getting the hang of opening it. It's nice. Water Reactor Gigadra. Arcana Force 7, the Chariot. 6 strike, Sextuple Barrage. Oh, Sex mentioned. If you control 3 or more 6 Samurai Synchro monsters with different names, for every 6 Bushido counters you control, reduce this number by 1. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. This set card in its owner's control is destroyed or banished. You can summon 1 6 Samurai monster or 1 Shien effect monster from your deck or extra deck. Play the Diabell. If a spell or trap is sent to the graveyard to activate a card or effect, send 1 illusion or spellcaster monster from your hand, deck, or extra deck to the graveyard. During your main phase, you can banish 3 spell and traps from your graveyard, including discard, special summon 1 Diabell monster from your hand or graveyard. So I guess all of them have that like stipulation. Evil Hero Dead End Prison. If you control a fusion monster that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can send 1 hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you fusion summon a hero monster this turn, this face-up card can be used as a substitute for 1 material mentioned by name, but all other fusion materials must be correct. It's basically an evil hero version of Prisma, kind of. Oh, damn it. There we go. Extra Hero Dread Decimator. Arcana Force 0, the Fool. Double Wind. Abyss Steam. Tenny Spirit Sahashara. Nothing new in that pack. Arcana Force 1, the Magician. Tenny Spirit Nahata. Material Reactor Critical. Arcana Force 15, the Fiend. You can discard this card, add 1 Light Barrier from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You discard summon, toss a coin. Heads, when an attack is declared in front of this card, you can target 1 monster on the field, destroy it. If you do, inflict 500 damage to its controller. Tails, if an attack is declared involved with this card, destroy all monsters on the field. Those are both like good options to get, so you're not really that like upset if you don't get the heads. Arcana Force 19, the Sun. If a card that has a coin tossing effect is on the field, you can special summon this card. If this card is summoned, toss a coin. Head, set 1 spell from your deck that has a coin tossing effect. Tails, destroy all cards in the spell and trap zones, which is really good. But yeah, going first, you want the first effect for sure, the heads effect, and then going second, you want the tails effect. But I like that they're both positive. They still suck balls though. Damn it. There we go. G-Golem Rockhammer. Stubbornman here. Arcana Call. Like one Arcana Force you control and one Arcana Force monster in the graveyard. Banish the second target from the graveyard. If you do, until the end phase, the first target's effect gained as a result from coin toss becomes the banish monster effect. What? Oh. Weird, but sure. Hydor, the base of all things. Target one monster in either graveyard. Destroy one water monster on the target owner's field, and if you do, special summon that target to that field in defense position. This card is in your graveyard, so the target was sent there. Banish this card and target one water monster in either graveyard. Destroy one monster on the target monster's owner's field, and if you do, special summon that targeted monster to that field in defense position. Weird ass card. Arcana reading. That's a weird ass card, but okay. Kristen Sulfador. I already read this. Apura. Agustar Swift Campaign. While this card is face up in the spell and trap zone, warrior monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, continuous trap is in the monster zone. You can special summon this card as an effect monster. Then if you have the banished Argostars monster, you gain 500 LP. And then it just returns back to the spell and trap zone. This is one of the weaker ones, the weaker Argostars. Argostars Home Stadium. Once per turn, you can pay 1000 life points, add one Argostars card from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. Each time continuous trap in the spell and trap zone is special summoned to your field, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Once per chain, if a continuous trap activates its effect in your monster zone while you have a banished Argostars monster, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls negated. Oh! It's once per chain too! It makes all of your Argostars, even the one who's like weak, into like interruption. That's pretty neat. And Arcana Force X, the Dark Ruler. Invalid Dolmen, The Lovers, Light Force, 6 Strike, 6 Tuple Barrage, and Speedroid Wing Synchron. Oh god, it's a pendulum. Once per turn, you can destroy this card and one level 2 Wind Pendulum monster card in your Pendulum Zone. If you do, special summon one Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Oh! For your extra deck, this is treated as a synchro summon. Also for the rest of this turn, cards in your Pendulum Zones cannot be destroyed by card effects. And you are wind locked. If this card is added to your extra deck face up and you control 2 or more different types of wind synchro monsters, you can send one Speedroid spell and trap from your deck to the graveyard. That's cool. You synchro from the Pendulum Zones. That's kind of unique. Well, that didn't go well. There you go. Speedroid Kernel Clackers. Oh my god, another pendulum. Can banish one Speedroid card from your graveyards. Place one Speedroid Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum Zone. Also, you cannot special summon from the rest of the zone except Wind. This card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect. You can special summon one Speedroid Kernel Clackers as a tuner from your hand, deck, or graveyard. During damage calc, if your Clear Wing monster battles while this card is face up in your extra deck, you can banish this card, and if you do, that monster gains 7. Okay, wait, that's pretty neat. Haven't seen that before. Evil Hero Darkest Night, one Fiend monster and one Warrior. Monsters your opponent controls use attack equal to the total original attack of the materials used for this card's fusion summon. Can make a second attack. If this face-up special summon card in its owner's control leaves the field by an opponent's card, you can target one Fiend or Warrior monster with special summon in defense. Fists of the Unrivaled Temi. Tempura Fortune Ebby. You can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, toss a coin head, special summon it, Tails destroy it but lose LP equal to its Pendulum scale times 300. And then Clockwork Knight, one non-link machine monster with 1000 or less original attack. If this card is link summoned, you can send one face-up continuous spell you control to the graveyard. Add one Clockwork Knight from your deck to your hand. You can target one machine monster with 1k or less attack. In your graveyard, tribute one machine monster, except this card. And if you do, special summon that targeted monster in defense position. I really like that it searches Clockwork Knight and it's named Clockwork Knight. Haha, funny, haha. Force 5 the Hierophant. Kernel Clackers. Play the Diabell. Argostar Slayer Eteo. This is the bounce, right? Nice. And EX Chaos Ruler. 3 Arcana Force monsters with different names. Special summon from your extra deck by sending the above cards from either field to the graveyard. Oh, then that makes the Fiend. No, it's not the Fiend. The other guy that summons to the opponent's side. Pretty nice. This card special summon, toss a coin. Heads, special summon 1 level 10 Arcana Force monster from your hand or deck, ignoring summon conditions. Are you a 10? Yes, you're a 10. Wait, are you 10? Is it 10 or lower? No, it has to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it can only summon the other EX. Tails, add 1 card from your deck to your hand that has a coin tossing effect. While Light Bearers in the field zone, your opponent can activate the effects of monsters on the field. Yay, skill drain. Yay. No. Evil Hero Darkest Night. Anti-Reactor Gigaboros. Gains 500 attack and defense for each card in your hand. You can detach 1 material from this card. Attach 1 Anti-Reactor monster from your deck to this card as material during opponent's main or battle phase. You can add 1 card attached to this card to the hand. Titful's Voice of White Forest. Speedroid's Clear Wing Wonder. Force EX Light Ruler. I don't even know what I'm chasing for in this set. I just wanna open the box. Anti-Reactor Gigaboros. Gladiator Gistel. Flame Coating Metalmorph. Dark Contact. And Test Bear. God damn it. Opening packs is hard, guys. Invalid Dolmen. Nahata. Visual Voice Awakening. Flavian Coliseum of the Gladiator Beast. High Speedroid Glider number 2. If this card is synchro summoned, you can target 1 level 7 or lower wind non-tuner synchro monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If your opponent special summons a monster and you control a clear wing monster, except during the damage step, you can banish this card from a graveyard. Increase the levels of all monsters your opponent controls by 5. Weird type of interruption, I would say. Like anti-Xyz kind of, or synchro. I mean, I don't think it even counts as an interruption. Anti-Reactor Zep Wing. Temperance. Light Force. Molcharby Meows. Hey! Hell yeah! Got my copy of Meows. And then Gladiator Beast. The Rayos. 2 monsters including Gladiator Beast monster. During your opponent's battle phase, Gladiator Beast monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If this card is link summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or graveyard. Or if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon 1 Gladiator Beast monster from your deck instead. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can only use Gladiator Beast monsters as link material. I really like that. The fact that like effects now matter if your opponent has like a monster or cards, which is like meant to make going second a little bit like bearable. Why do you hate me so? There we go. The Lovers. Hierophant. Azamina Aphes. Target cards on the field up to the number of fusion and synchro monsters in your field and graveyard that are fiend, illusion, or spellcaster. Return them. Wait, focus camera. Return them to the hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate the monster effect, you can set this card. Delta of Invitation. Delta of Invitation, which is a really good Eldritch support. And ooh, that's a nice Cloud Castle. It's really nice. Oops, you're not supposed to go there. At least I got something like kind of cool. G-Golem Dignified Trilithon. The Magician. Argostar's Home Stadium. Arcana Call. And oh my god! Ether Barrel. Ooh, looks nice. Damn! That's really good. This card's normal summon. You can set one Primate spell and trap from your deck. You contribute this card, send one normal monster from your deck to the graveyard. During the standard phase, if you have a normal monster in your field or graveyard, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, that looks spicy. Last 2 packs. I'm gonna try tearing it from the middle. It doesn't work. My soft fanboy hands. The Chariot, Crystron Sulfador, Reversal of Fate, Infos Voice of the White Forest, and Hello! Hey, I got both of them, Hallow and Ween. That is nice. Last pack. The Moon, Gladiator Beast Gestel, Dark Supremacy. Damn! Look at that art. That looks cool. Target face of cards your opponent controls up to the number of dark fusion and spells that mention it in your graveyard. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. This card is in your graveyard. Express the turn it was sent there. You can banish it. Then target up to 5 hero monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. Tenny Infinity. And Dark Fusion. That's it. That's all we got. I would say a pretty nice haul. I would say, because we got Hollow, and I know we have. Wait, why are these cards here? Go here, please. Where's Ween? Yeah, Hollow and Ween, and I know I also got the spell, right? I think I also got the spell. Let me check. Oh, maybe it's not here. It's in this big ass pile. Where is it? There we go. Halloween. Halloween. See, nice haul. Because we got Halloween and the spell too. Yeah. And aside from that, this is all that we got, which is amazing. By the way, I like that I got an Ether Barrel. Very shiny too. God damn, look at that shine, boy. Cloud Castle, Meows, Chaos Ruler, The Fiend, Clockwork Knight, The World, an Argostar's Evil Assault, and some of these cards. Actually, I only really like the Ether Barrel, to be honest, and the Halloween ones. Pretty nice. So that was a good asshole. I would say it's pretty cool, especially because of the Ether Barrel, mainly because of the Ether Barrel. But yeah, I think with that, I'll leave it there. Nothing really I'm chasing on this set, to be honest. I just really wanted to like open it, see what I get. I didn't know Ether Barrel was in this set. But I'm glad I actually got one. Got something out of it, you know what I mean? With that, I'll be leaving it there. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 I forgot I can wave. I forgot I have a hand cam. I can actually wave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.